I'm Marin Blake. On May 4th, 2023, at 2:17 a.m., something impossible happened in the hills of Preston County, West Virginia. A signal, long dead, was picked up by amateur radio operators. It came from WPNR 86, a station that hasn't been licensed since 1977. And it wasn't just noise, it was a voice. It said it was calling from beneath the station. This is episode 32. The last broadcast. WPNR 86 first went on air in 1952. It served a triangle of coal towns near the Monongahela Forest, broadcasting union updates, sermons, local obituaries. Nothing unusual until the fire. In 1977, a blaze consumed the western wing of the station during the overnight shift. No one was hurt, but the station never reopened. Locals say it was more than fire. They say something changed in the sound.
After that night, the air felt heavy. Even the silence buzzed. I swear I walked by the studio one morning and heard a mic pop. No one was inside. FCC records show WPNR's license was canceled in 1980. Its transmitter tower still stands, rusting, atop Hillcrest Ridge.
Can you hear me? I'm still down here. There's water and wires. I've been waiting. Don't seal it again. Please.
That's the original tape, captured by ham radio operator Benjamin Price. He caught it on a portable loop antenna just after 2:17 a.m. He traced the signal to WPNR's tower, but the station's power lines were long since disconnected.
I've been tuning old bands for 30 years. This wasn't a fluke. The modulation wasn't digital. It felt desperate, not pre-recorded, not AI, human. The voice lasted 46 seconds. And then, nothing.
Historical blueprints show that WPNR had a basement-level fallout shelter, never completed, never opened to the public. After the fire, it was sealed with reinforced concrete. The station's last living engineer, Gerald Franks, spoke with me over the phone.
There was always this weird hum. We blamed old transformers, but one night, Elliott, our signal tech, said he heard voices coming from the reverb chamber under the sound booth. He was shaking. A grown man, Elliott Vance, disappeared in August 1977, months after that fire.
Near the end of the recording, a low whisper repeats twice. Elliott. No one named Elliott worked at WPNR in its final year, except for one. Elliott Vance, a West Virginia tech student working a summer internship in audio engineering. He vanished during a solo camping trip 3 miles from the tower. His tent was found intact, his boots still inside. No footprints leading away. His case is still open. Urban explorers describe a strange patch of concrete inside the WPNR ruins, what they call the floor of locks.
Someone drilled like 50 latches into the concrete. Real old-school padlocks, some rusted shut. Just this square in the middle of the room, like a trapdoor they never opened, or never wanted to. Randy's team tried to unbolt one. The next day, she reported that 2 members of her group experienced audio hallucinations, whispers through their car speakers, on dead stations.
In a box labeled confidential, one of Gerald Franks's granddaughters found a single torn sheet from Elliott Vance's notebook. It read, "Don't trust the quiet. It builds before they speak. They mimic the sound of breathing. The mic is warm, even when unplugged." The page was dated May 3, 1977, the day before the fire. In 2024, a team of amateur researchers attempted to broadcast the captured signal back toward WPNR using a shortwave relay loop. At 3:03 a.m., a response came through. "Still waiting." That was all. But every researcher on site reported the same thing. Their watches had frozen, Each displayed 2:17 a.m., the exact time of the original signal. I spoke to Karen Howell, who grew up less than a mile from the station. She remembered the 1977 fire and the man who used to read late-night poems on air.
We called him Mr. Whisper. I don't know his real name. He sounded so sad. He'd read obituaries like prayers. After the fire, I never heard his voice again. But last May, when the signal came back, I knew it was him. I'd know that whisper anywhere. Karen says her radio turned itself on that night.
No one knows where that voice came from. No working transmitter, no generator, no staff. Just an old tower and a sealed room beneath it. Maybe that voice wasn't broadcasting. Maybe it was leaking through. And maybe it still is. Not every station needs a frequency to be heard. Some broadcasts aren't made for us, but we hear them anyway. This has been Into the Disappearing. I'm Marin Blake. Next time you hear static, don't turn away. You might not be the listener. You might be the one it's waiting for. Next week, we head into the Nevada Badlands, to a roadside motel where the lights stay on in room 6, but no one checks out. Guests leave their keys, but the voices keep answering, from behind a door that shouldn't be locked. Episode 33, Vacancy.
When the night gets bright and the stars align, we stir up dreams in cosmic time. A little stardust, a little tune, you're mixing it with the